Lately, I've been doing quite a lot of interviews about my life as a circus artist right now in this specific time, but also in general because I was back home and I could give interviews in my hometown. And so I noticed during these interviews that I actually have quite a lot of things to share and that people are interested in knowing about this job as a circus artist. So I thought I'm going to start a new playlist. This is going to be the first video of this playlist of like circus questions, direct questions. I'm answering one question every single video. And so for people who are interested in circus arts, but also people who want to become a circus artist can then look through the questions and find their questions. And also if you have more questions, leave me questions below this video and I'll make a video about that. The question is from Saloma, and she came from one of my videos of circus and she's not sure if I'm still doing circus. Yes, I'm still doing circus. It doesn't look like it because right now there are no shows, but I'm still performing. I'm now 14 years old and I've been doing gymnastics since I was 3. I'm not the best, but I have the skills and strength. Circus is my dream, but in my country there's not a single circus school or training area. The second I turn 18, I'm going back to Australia and my goal is to be able to get into the Circus Institute there. But I think that I will be too old by the time I'm skilled enough to be accepted into the institute. Okay, so I guess the question here is, what is a good strategy to get into circus? So Saloma, you are 14 years old. 14 is really young. I remember when I performed a little street show here, I was 15 and I remember the interviewer, like the moderator, he was saying, oh, and Leah, she is only 15 years old. And I was doing like handstands and juggling really low level. And I remember listening to that and being like, no, I'm not only 15 years old, I'm not that young anymore. I was like, I'm already 15, oh my God, I'm late. So I can see where you're coming at and I can tell you now I'm 28, you're not late. With 14, you have plenty of time of still becoming a circus artist. So I think you say you have bases in gymnastics, even if you're not the best, that is totally enough because you will have the core strength, you will have the flexibility. You don't say what country you're in, but I think that doesn't matter too much because you can do really a lot of things by yourself. So first thing I would ask you is, what discipline do you want to learn? Or do you already know which discipline? Or is that still vague? Even that is okay. For me personally, I always wanted to do handstands and it was kind of also the only thing I could train by myself. Then I was accepted in the school to do Chinese pole and I didn't like Chinese pole and I switched to seal wheel. And at that age I was 19. So I started learning the seal wheel when I was 19. There is still enough time. Don't worry, you have enough time. So what I would suggest you, find out what discipline you want to learn. And can you train that by yourself? If the discipline you want to learn you cannot train by yourself, then work on everything around that. Work on flexibility, work on your strength. If you can go to dance class, if there in your area there is dance class, go and take dance lessons. That's something I would have liked to do more. Take whatever you can find, ballet, modern, just so that you're pretty good looking, have nice lines. If you have the chance to keep on doing gymnastics, even if it's not the highest level, keep on working on it. Keep working on your form and get that as clean as you can. And then see what the requirements are to get into the circus school you want to get in and try to get in touch. I don't know a lot about the circus school in Australia that you're talking about, but I know that in Australia there's a lot of circus and a lot of really good circus, so I'm sure the school will be really good for you. Try to get in touch with the school via like the homepage and see if they have any requirements to get into the school, and also try to find other people who have been to that school. So find on Instagram, on Facebook, mostly Instagram, hashtag the city you want to train, find artists that have been to that school, write them a message and ask them, hey, can you please tell me how it is to get into that school? What do they require? What would you suggest me to do? I do get messages like that quite regularly from people who want to get into Montreal Circus School, the circus school I went to, and I always answer and I always try to help because that's what people do. People try to help each other. So don't be afraid to just simply ask questions. And then I guess just the last thing is don't be afraid that you're not good enough. Like the thing of like the problem of feeling that you're not good enough is something that everybody has. I have that too. I also think I'm not good enough, and those thoughts are thoughts that are not good for you, that don't keep you pushing into the right direction. They don't keep you focused on what you want to do. Try to get rid of that. You are good enough. You are going to find your way of being good enough, and that's also the beauty of circus. If you find your own style, you will have something to share. Even if you're not technically the highest skilled, you will have something to share. So I encourage you, work hard on your dream. You can do it by yourself. I did it by myself. You can do it by yourself if you keep on pushing and being motivated. I hope this question helped you. For anybody else out there who is 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old and still wants to do circus, go for it. I don't think it's ever too late. You just need to focus on what you want to do and where you want to perform. Have clear goals and go for them. Et voila, that's it for this very first Asking Circus Questions video. I hope you liked it. If this seems to be interesting for people, I will keep doing these. And other than that, have a great day and see you on the next video. Bye. Oh yeah, please don't forget, here we are. Don't forget to give this, if you like this video, I know everybody does this, but it really does help people making videos. Leave a little thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you are not following me on Instagram yet, check in the box below. I left my Instagram handle and also my TikTok handle, and go follow me there, please. That really helps me out, especially right now because there are no shows. Alright, anyways, see you guys soon.